Anthony Hartwig here with a player profile. It's our first journey into Boardman football this year. We're joined by senior Zach Haus. Zach, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you for having me.
You got it, buddy. And one of the things I always ask seniors, especially when we catch them at the start of the year, what's it like to just kind of go into senior year knowing that it's your last ride, knowing that you have to, take everything in this year?
It's a great feeling. We got one last time to do it with your boys. It's all just a fun time.
Do you think that you can be a little bit more reflective this year on the things you've been able to accomplish and the things that you've been able to do in your high school career? Or are you like locked into just this year?
I'd say more locked in this year. This year is the year it means everything, just to go far and do better than last year.
You know, you guys came in first week of the season and you made an emphatic statement that this year was going to be a lot different. You beat a team that had your number last year. So what was it like to come into the season and really take that first step and put your foot in the dirt and say, this is going to be our year?
Uh, it was a great feeling. Last year they destroyed us. We didn't play a great game at all. And this year we came in, we were ready, we were more prepared, and it was a great feeling to finally get that win that showed us that we could do it. Really.
As a senior, as a leader of this team, what were some of the things that you think was said in the locker room before the game and leading up to the game that made this attitude different, made you guys able to have that comeback mentality that you did? What has changed inside the locker room as far as chemistry and personality of this team?
I'd say we're just a close group of guys that just want the same goal. We all want to win just as much as we can, and Coach Donis always says it's going to be a war every game, and that really gets us going. Just knowing that we're going to be in every game and we could beat whoever.
You know, there's a lot of stresses that come with senior year. You're focusing on your future. You're focusing on trying to end the senior year in the classroom with a great GPA. A lot of stresses. What kind of release is football to you? What kind of escape does it give you?
It's a great. It's always been an escape for mine. It's like all my problems just go away when I'm at football. I could just focus on that. It's a great thing to just escape to.
What's your favorite part about being a football player? Like your favorite thing about being able to call yourself a football player?
I just love playing. It's always fun. The feeling you get, there's no feeling like it.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights. Explain to me what it feels like to you when you're in warm-ups, the lights turn on, you can hear the crowd getting ready for football, and that adrenaline starts just pumping in you.
Yeah. Yeah, I get chill bumps every game. It's crazy. It's just knowing that everyone's there supporting you. All the work you put in is just gonna pay off with everyone just supporting you.
Yeah, we always talk about home field advantage. What makes Boardman feel like home for you when you're playing a home game?
It's just a great community. The student section, we have one of the best around, I think. They're always cheering. Even the fans are up on their feet every play. It's great.
Now, I want to talk about you in the classroom too. Student athlete, student comes first in that phrase for a reason. Talk about your studies and some of the things you really like learning about.
I really like science and math. I think chemistry is my favorite thing I've taken so far this or in my career in school. It's always just a good class.
You're holding a 4.0 GPA, so it feels like you're putting in the work for sure. What kind of pride do you take in being able to hold up a GPA like that?
Take a lot. It takes a lot of effort, I'd say, to get a 4.0. So it's a really good feeling just knowing I'm able to do that.
What class do you think in your high school career has given you like the most problems and that had to have the biggest effort to keep that 4.0 up?
Probably English class. I'm not good at it really, but I find a way to get through it really.
I'm sure you couldn't have gotten to that point as well without teachers that guided you along the way. Are there any teachers in the Boardman system that you think really impacted your journey and got you to where you are with this 4.0?
I'd say really all of them are great, but my Italian teacher, Mrs. Bisciotti, she has been one of the best teachers I've had so far.
We have you down as a multiple sport athlete. We're going to see you in other sports seasons. What's it like to just play multiple sports and go from one season to the next?
It's just fun. I love playing. I play basketball. I love playing it. Just running around, making plays. The energy too. It's just a great game that has a ton of energy.
All right, there are a lot of great feelings in football, a lot of great feelings in basketball. You have your buzzer beaters, you have your hitting your long passes, things like that. What is your favorite feeling in sports?
I'd say right, like as we're running out of the tunnel in football, there's like just the excitement that's happening. It's just it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just crazy.
Unexplainable feeling. We all get it. What are some plans after high school? Want to talk about your future? We don't want to see you go. We love covering you at Boardman, but you got to go into bigger pastures. So, what are some of the plans that you have after you graduate?
Yeah, I plan on going to college. Hopefully, getting a bachelor's degree in engineering in either electrical or chemical, and then just seeing where that takes me from there.
So, wanting to be an engineer, do you have an idea where you want to go for that? Do you have a college in mind, or do you have a couple of colleges that are down to that list?
I mean, obviously, I've always wanted to go to Ohio State, but pretty expensive there. And Ohio University and YSU are probably like top three.
When you think about, what it's going to be like to leave the nest and start your next journey, what kind of things make you a little bit nervous about going away from home for college, and then what kind of things excite you about leaving the home and being able to take that next step?
I say some. I mean, not being like by my parents every day. They're like a huge part of my life. They're there every day for me. But I sometimes gotta let it go. And then some things I'm excited for are like just experiencing new things. Like everything's gonna change once I go.
We've talked about what a senior leader you are. It means that the young players on the team, and maybe even the players that are even younger, not on the team yet, that are down in the youth, look up to you guys. They look up to you. They look up to your teammates. What's it like being a role model on the field and knowing that you have people looking up to you and you have people wanting to be in your shoes one day?
It's a great feeling because I was that same kid, always going to the football games, looking up to the players, like wanting to be in that spot, and now I am. It's just I take a lot of pride in being able to do that.
Who were the players you looked up to when you were a little kid? Who were the guys that you looked up to and said, "I want to be like them when I grow up"?
I definitely say Michael Horo. He actually helped me this like past summer become a better quarterback. He coaches me. Always watching him play, he was a great player. Zach Ryan too. I always watched him play while I was growing up. They were
Those are those are your football role models. Talk about your role models in life, the people that you can go to when you're having a tough time or you need advice, and who are those for you?
I definitely say my family, my parents and my sister. They're always there for me. They'll do anything for me. They've been a huge part in my life so far, and they will continue to be.
All right, Zach, before we let you go, we like to do this with every player profile. We like to give you the chance to take the limelight off yourself for a minute and thank the people that have been there for you, all your support, and the people that are just in your corner every day. So I want to give you the time to thank the people you want to thank. Give out your flowers, man.
I just like to thank all my family, my all my friends, the teammates, all of them, just teachers for everything they've done for me. I wouldn't be in the position I am without any of them.
All right, Zach, we appreciate your time, buddy. We wish you the best of luck in the rest of the season. We know it's going to be a great one for you guys and the Spartans. We thank you for your time, and we look forward to talking to you real soon.
Thank you.